Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@of Affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 96773336. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 30 and 31st of October. The session will be very interesting, so do pay attention till the end. The first question that we are discussing is, who was appointed as the brand ambassador of Boro Plus Cream? So if you remember, Akshay Kumar was appointed as the brand ambassador of Boro Plus Cream. Apart from this, if we talk about who is the brand ambassador of Byju's, that is an online edtech platform, Shah Rukh Khan. Then if we remember that Salman Khan was appointed as the, this is Salman Khan, was appointed as the brand ambassador of vaccination drive of Maharashtra. Rishabh Pant was appointed as the brand ambassador of or state brand ambassador of Uttarakhand state in order to promote sports in the youth. Apart from this, Akshay Kumar was also appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand later on. Alright. Then next question is, Terai Elephant Reserve is located in which state? Remember, Terai Elephant Reserve, it is located in the state of Uttar Pradesh. This is the 33rd Elephant Reserve of India and second elephant reserve of Uttar Pradesh. Highly important, take a note of it. Then we will be talking about 8 cheetahs. 8 cheetahs were brought into India from Namibia, and in India they were kept at Kuno National Park. And where is this Kuno National Park? It is in Madhya Pradesh. Next question, which is the first intercity logistic provider to join the ONDC network? So the first intercity logistic provider to join the ONDC network is your Ship Rocket. Alright, Ship Rocket. Mark this important question. Direct question will be asked to you. And similarly, if I ask you which is the first application to be launched on ONDC network, it was your Paytm app. Alright. Highly important. These questions are definitely important and you need to focus on that. Then if I ask you, the 12th edition of the Defense Expo, that is also written as Def Expo, was held in which location? Means it was held in which state? This Defense Expo was held from 18th to 22nd of October in 2022. This was the 12th edition of this Defense Expo. Alright, and this was basically based on a theme that was The theme on which this Defense Expo was based on was Path to Pride. It was Path to Pride. All right. Now the question asked here is that what is the location where was this 12th Defense Expo held? This was held at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Where was this held at? Gandhinagar, Gujarat. And we remember in Gujarat only 36 national games were being held. All right. Highly important. Take a note of this. And one of the main aim of this particular defense expo that was held was to show the world that India is now Atmanirbhar in the defense sector. That means we are self-reliant in the defense sector. Next question. Garuda exercise is held between which countries? Remember, Garuda is held between India and France. And this Garuda, it is an air exercise. That means this exercise is conducted between the air force of these two nations. All right, this is your Garuda exercise. Here you can see it is written Garuda 7. What does this mean? That means this is the 7th edition of this Garuda exercise that was held. Now another thing, location is also important. What was the location of this exercise? This exercise was held at Air Force Station in Jodhpur, Rajasthan. So Jodhpur, Rajasthan is the location where the 7th edition of this Garuda exercise was held between the air forces of the two nations, that is India and France. From Indian side, remember Sukhoi 30 Mk1, that is your Mark 1, Rafales, Jaguar jets, Tejas, they all took part in this particular exercise. Next, SEBI has extended the deadline for the direct ETA transactions to what date? So remember, SEBI, that is the Securities and Exchange Board of India, has recently extended the deadline for the ETA transactions to which date? So remember, it has been extended to 1st of May 2023. Highly important. Alright, I repeat, the Securities Exchange Board of India extended the deadline for the implementation of 25 crore threshold rule for the ETF, that is your exchange traded funds transaction with asset management companies, to 1 May or 1st of May 2023. Then next thing, remember, SEBI is also planning to launch a system to mitigate the risk of cyber attacks, and this will be made in collaboration with BSE, that is your Bombay Stock Exchange. All right, also NSE, that is your National Stock Exchange. So along with these two organizations, remember, SEBI is planning to launch a system that will reduce the risk of cyber attacks. Then if we talk about SEBI, who is the chairperson here? Madhabi Puri Bak. Where is the headquarter? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And when was this established? In 1992 this was established. Next, which is the 7th state to achieve 100% households tap water supply under Jal Jeevan Mission? This is also an important question. Stay tuned in the last of this video where I'll provide the answer of this question. It is an important question. We will discuss there in details. All right. Next, Path to Pride 12th Defense Expo. We just saw, where was this held? This was held at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. This was the 12th edition of this expo. And where was this held? At Gandhinagar, Gujarat, between 18th to 22nd of October. And it was based on the theme Path to Pride. Highly important. Here you can see Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated Defense Expo 2022. That was the 12th edition of the India's biggest ever defense exhibition in Gandhinagar, Gujarat, from 18th to 22nd of October. Defense Expo 2022 is a flagship exhibition on land, naval and homeland security systems. It was held with the theme Path to Pride. Next news, Garuda 7. That means it was the 7th edition of this exercise. This Garuda exercise is held between the Air Force of India and Air Force of France. Highly important. Alright, remember this exercise, Garuda. So now the question asked here is, where was this Garuda exercise held? So this Garuda exercise is held, or the location where this was held is Jodhpur, Rajasthan. And as I've told you, from Indian side, it was your Sukhoi 30 Mark 1, Rafale jets, Tejas, Jaguars, they all took part in this particular exercise from Indian side. Then Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched Mission School of Excellence in Gujarat. These are the revision one-liners. So, Mission School of Excellence launched in Gujarat by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. PM unveiled indigenous HTT-40 aircraft at DIF Expo. And where was this held? Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Rural Electrification Corporation and Power Finance Corporation signed MOU with SJVN Thermal Power Limited to finance Buxar Thermal Power Plant. Competition Commission of India, that is your CCI, has imposed 392 crore penalties on Make My Trip, Go Ibibo and Oyo. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban Awards was awarded, and which was the best performing category here? It was UP, and Madhya Pradesh second in the best performing state. PM Modi launched Mission Life Movement at Kevadia. Next, Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha has inaugurated a cultural festival, that is Jashan-e-Kashmir. Remember this important Jashan-e-Kashmir is inaugurated, or is a festival that is celebrated where? It is celebrated in Jammu and Kashmir, and recently Manoj Sinha has inaugurated this Jashan-e-Kashmir, that is a new Kashmir, new. So, Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha inaugurated this 3-week-long cultural festival, that was Jashan-e-Kashmir, New Hope. Then remember this cultural festival organized by all J&K Folk Artists Association, Shah Kalendar Folk Theatre in collaboration with J&K Academy of Art, Culture and Languages and Office of Divisional Commissioner Kashmir. Coming back, what you need to remember, a cultural festival Jashan-e-Kashmir is observed in Jammu and Kashmir. And who inaugurated this 3-week-long festival? Inaugurated by Lieutenant Governor, that is Manoj Sinha. Next we are talking about Saras Food Festival 2022. If we talk about this, remember Minister of State for Rural Development Fagan Singh Kulasteji has inaugurated this. You can see here, Fagan Singh Kulasteji has inaugurated this Saras Food Festival. Alright, this is highly important, and if we talk about it, this program was basically launched to help the women self-help groups to establish their own stalls for in the major cities and metros, airports and railway stations, so that they can reach to a wider audience. Alright, in simple words, small stalls for food items will be set up in various locations. Alright, such you can see the street food items will be provided here by the small help group of women, so that they can earn some money. I repeat, Fagan Singh Kulasteji, who is our Minister of State for Rural Development, inaugurated this Saras Food Festival 2022. The main aim of this is to establish Saras stalls by women self-help groups, and in these will be established in various state capitals, major cities, metropolitan areas, airports, railway station, so that they can have a reach of large audience, as well as they will be able to sell their product to large audience for some amount of money or for some earning. Alright, highly important, remember this. Also remember a website, that is www.esaras.in, was launched for this particular scheme also, so that more effective marketing of the Saras products prepared by women of these small help groups can be done. So coming back, Saras Food Festival inaugurated by whom? Our Minister of Rural Development Fagan Singh Kulateji, and a website also was launched for this only, or a portal was launched, that is esaras.in. With the help of this, around 8 crore 62 lakh women will be helped on these self-help groups, and those women are present in around 97%, and 85% of them are directly connected to the ministry's network. Alright, highly important. Then remember, if they are not making, if these women of these self-help groups are not making any product related to food, but they are making any other product, alright, so they can be packaged and sold. So for that also, Ministry of Rural Development has signed an agreement with various e-commerce giants such as Amazon and Flipkart, so that these products of these self-help group women can be registered on these e-platforms, and a large audience of people can cater this, and they can be marketed, or these products can be marketed to a large audience. World Health Organization recently released a report that stated that the number of people that are infected with tuberculosis are rising for the first time in many years in India. As estimated, around 10.6 million people worldwide were sickened due to tuberculosis in 2021. That is 4.5% rise from 2020. That was around 1.6 million people that have died. All right. Apart from this, remember the seven countries with the highest burden of these TB cases in 2021 are India with the estimated range of 93,000 to 1,50,000. In Russia, then Pakistan, then China, then Indonesia, South Africa, and Philippines. These are the countries with the highest burden of this tuberculosis rates. Tuberculosis, also known by the name TB, it affects your lungs. All right. Then if we talk about WHO, who will be the Director General here? Dr. Tedros Ghebreyesus. Then remember, he is from which country? He is from Ethiopia. Next thing, remember, where is the headquarter of WHO? It is in Geneva, Switzerland. When was this established? It was established in 1948. So these are the things that you need to remember regarding Switzerland. Oh, sorry, regarding the report that was released by WHO, that the number of cases of tuberculosis are rising, and the seven countries that are most affected with this is India, Russia, China, Indonesia, South Africa, Philippines, and Pakistan. Next news. Next, we are talking about Healthy Shore has partnered with Manipal Sigma Health Insurance to launch the first Flexi Top Up Insurance. This Flexi Top Up Insurance will allow the employees to get the personalized and upgrade their corporate health insurance plans. I repeat, Healthy Shore has recently partnered with Manipal Sigma. So a partnership has been done between these two organizations. Here you can see, and this is to launch India's first Flexi Top Up Insurance. Also, this Flexi Top Up Insurance will allow the employees to personalize and upgrade their corporate health insurance plans. One of the most interesting thing about this particular scheme is that this policy does not require any extra premium for pre-existing disease, and it also does not have a co-payment clause. Employees can upgrade their particular or existing insurance cover by paying a nominal add-on premium, which can also be continued post employment. All right, so Healthy Shore and Manipal Signa has recently came together for this particular India's first Flexi Top insurance plan. Next news, Shiv Nadar. He is the most generous person in India as per the Huron report we just saw. Then first conference on Akash Tattva to be held in November. India's first migration monitoring system was inaugurated in Mumbai. Important question, take a note. Then Odisha's Jaipur airport get the license from DGCA. Important. Where is this Jaipur airport? It is in Odisha. Where is Jewar airport? It is located in Noida in Uttar Pradesh. Then Trees Beyond Forest program was launched, where it was launched in Assam. Assam government has partnered with Google to power digital led learning. Ola launched most affordable electric scooter OLA, that is Ola S1 Air India. Digital government launched Diya Jalao Patake Nahi campaign. Important. Question will be directly asked to you that Diya Jalao Patake Nahi campaign was launched by which state government? It was launched by Delhi government. Then Ladakh MP launched Main Bhi Subhash campaign. Important, take a note. Next, BSc Technologies announced launch of KYC registration agency. What does this mean is, when you are opening any account or when you are opening any of the account or any payment system related to your monetary policies, like for example, if you are opening any bank account, if you are opting for any debit card, or because with the help of this only you will be able to opt for a debit card, but if you are going for a credit card, then also you need to have your KYC done. All right, so what is KYC? That is your know your customer. So basically recently BSE, that is your Bombay Stock Exchange, has launched a know your client registration agency, that is your KYC registration agency was launched, that is a SEBI regulated mediatory for maintaining the KYC records of investors in the electronic forum. That means to keep the records of all those investors in a particular digital format, this BSC technology has announced a KYC client, that is your know your client registration agency. It is a intermediary that was regulated by SEBI. Also remember, SEBI in April 2022 launched a system where they told these companies or these agencies that they need to independently validate the KYC records of their existing clients and their new clients along using with Aadhaar card, that will be an officially valid document or OVD. Alright, so coming back, BSC Technologies has announced that the KYC registration agency, that will be an intermediary and it will be regulated by SEBI only, will be launched, and they will be maintaining the records of all the investors and their KYC. Next, here you can see KYC, that is your know your client. Here it is your know your client, or it can be also your know your customer. BSC Technologies Private Limited, a subsidiary of BSC Limited, also known as Bombay Stock Exchange, launched your KYC registration agency KYC KRA, a SEBI regulated intermediary for maintaining KYC records of investors in an electronic format. Next, Tata AIA Life and Medix has partnered to offer specialized critical illness cover. I repeat, Tata AIA Life and Medix, these two organizations came together to offer specialized critical illness cover. That means it is similar to that of a health insurance or life insurance program, where they will be offering a cover for the critical illness. All right, here you can see these two organizations, Tata AIA and Medix, they came together to offer consumers access to local and global network of accredited medical specialists during the serious illness. This service is complimentary for policyholders who have already purchased eligible life insurance product across term, savings and pension plans. Highly important. Some of the benefits of this is that Tata AIA's consumer can track, manage and communicate with the dedicated medical teams and receive updates on their quality treatment and medical care also. Also remember, their policyholders can use their mobile application to avail the health these checkups and also explore the healthier lifestyles and various options that are provided on, or various suggestions that will be provided on the mobile application. So basically, in order to provide a critical illness cover, Tata AIA Life and Medix has partnered together. Next is Infibeam. Infibeam venues received RBI in principle approval for PA license. And what is your PA? It is your payment aggregator license. So remember, Infibeam Avenues Limited, that is an e-commerce and payment solution provider. So Infibeam Avenues has received the RBI's in principle approval for payment aggregator license. All right, highly important. Several other payment providers such as Razorpay, your Pine Labs, Stripe, OnePay, Innovative Payments and MS Wipe have also received the in principle approval from the RBI for a PA license, that is your payment aggregator license. Highly important. Remember, apart from this only, Infibeam only, you need to remember these payment gateways also that receive the payment aggregator license. If we talk about Infibeam, who will be the managing director here? Vishal Mehta. And where will be the headquarter? In Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Next, India to host the 90th General Assembly of Interpol in New Delhi, that is International Police. Then India lifted 415 million out of poverty in the last 15 years as per the UN report. 22nd World Blockchain Summit will conclude in Dubai. Global Youth Climate Summit will begin in Bangladesh. 14th edition of the World Spice Congress organized in Maharashtra. Interpol launched the first global police metaverse at Delhi conference. Remember this. Then Diwali to be a public school holiday in New York City from 2023. Highly important. 14th Tribal Youth Exchange Program will be held in New Delhi. Mark this also. Then CFS Global Pension Index 2022 was released and the rank of India here was 41st and it was topped by Iceland. So rank of India was 41 and the country that topped here was Iceland. Next, Next is SEBI. SEBI has cleared the government proposal to turn Vodafone Idea, that is also known by the name VI, dues of $1.92 billion into equity. I repeat, SEBI has approved the government's proposal to convert the telecom operator VI, that is Vodafone India Limited's debt of over $1.92 billion into equity, that is roughly 16,000 crore rupees has now been converted into equity. Highly important direct question will be asked that how much amount of SEBI or how much amount of Vodafone Idea's dues or loans were converted into equity after the SBI cleared the government proposal. So around 16,000 crore rupees or $1.92 billion dues or loans were converted into equity. Next news is regarding Bharat Electronics Limited. BEL has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Melsova. Remember these two organizations, Bharat Electronics Limited that comes under Ministry of Defense and Melsova. These two organizations came together and signed a memorandum of understanding so that they will be developing together products and services for the Air Force, or they will be developing products for the air defense systems and armed forces that will be based on machine learning and artificial intelligence. I repeat, Bharat Electronics Limited, that is a Navratna defense public sector undertaking that comes under Ministry of Defense, has signed a memorandum of understanding with Melsova Systems, and they will be developing products and services for air defense systems for the armed forces that will be based on artificial intelligence and machine learning. Then next thing you need to remember is about BEL, that who is the chairman and managing director here. He will be Dinesh Kumar Batraji, and this was established in 1954, and where is the headquarter? Bangalore, Karnataka is the headquarter. If we talk about Melsova system, it was established in 2015 and Hyderabad, Telangana is the headquarter. Next, SAIL, Steel Authority of India Limited, that is a public sector enterprise, recently signed a operation and management contract with AAI, that is your Airport Authority of India, for initiation of the commercial flights from Rourkela. I repeat, for the initiation of the commercial flight from the Rourkela, recently SAIL has signed a operation and management contract with AAI, that is your Airport Authority of India. Alright, highly important to start the commercial flights from Rourkela steel plant, that is in Odisha. SAIL signed an agreement with Airport Authority of India. Remember this. Then remember in 2018, SAIL signed an MOU for using its own airport for operation and commercial flights under RCS, that is Regional Connectivity Scheme, that was Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. And what was this Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik? Basically, this was launched so that even the middle class and people can afford the flights and they can easily travel or commute between one location to another location. Next, ISRO IPRC, that is your ISRO's Propulsion Research Complex, IPRC, ISRO Propulsion Research Complex has successfully conducted the pressure chamber test of the cryogenic engine, that is C20E11 Mark III at Mahendragiri in Tamil Nadu. I repeat, ISRO has recently, or ISRO's department has recently conducted a successful test of a pressure chamber test of the cryogenic engine. And if in option ISRO is not given, then you need to remember IPRC, that is ISRO Propulsion Research Complex. This is the organization that recently successfully tested this pressure chamber test for the cryogenic engine that was tested in Tamil Nadu. And now why we are testing this pressure chamber test or for this pressure chamber or for this cryogenic engine? The reason is because now we will be sending a manned mission to space, and it will be the first manned mission of ISRO, and its name is Gaganyaan. So in order to keep the safety of the humans in that particular flight, this particular test was conducted by the ISRO Propulsion Research Complex, that is your IPRC. Next news. Next we are talking about ISSF World Championship for Rifle and Pistol. This was held in Cairo. I repeat, we are talking about the World Championship or ISSF, that is your International Shooting Sport Federation, International Shooting Sport Federation World Championship for Rifle or Pistol for the year 2022 was held where? This was held in Cairo. If we talk about it, India secured how many medals? India secured a total of 34 medals in this particular championship that was held from 12 to 28th of October. Location was Cairo. So remember one more thing, that India has won a total of how many medals? 34. But if we talk about China, China has won a total of 58 medals, and China is the country that is on the top position in this particular world championship that was held in Cairo, Egypt. Apart from this, remember from China, from these 58 medals, 27 were gold, 16 were silver, and 15 were bronze. All right, and if we talk about this, in this ISSF World Championship that was held in Cairo, Egypt from 12 to 18, 28th of October, the Indian total medals were 38, and the Senior and Junior World Championship was held simultaneously in Cairo only. More than 1000 athletes from 88 countries participated in this event, and 25 countries have won the medals in 68 events of the World Championship, 17 from Europe, 7 from Asia, and 1 from America. Alright, remember this. Where was this ISSF World Championship for Rifle Pistol 2022 was held? It was held in Cairo, Egypt. Then next news is also important, friends. This base is based on women equality. That recently BCCI, that is your Board of Control for Cricket in India, has announced that they will be paying equal amount of money for the women cricketers also. Earlier, remember, women cricketers were paid for a test match that was 2.5 lakh, for ODI and T20 they were paid 1 lakh rupees each for each match. But now the women cricketers payment system has been changed, and for the test match they will be paid 15 lakh rupees, for ODI 6 lakh rupees, and for T20 3 lakh rupees will be paid to each of them. This is similar to that of the payment for the male cricketers also. Alright, so as to match their match fee, this step was taken by BCCI. And who is the new president of BCCI? Roger Binney. Next, World Stroke Day. It is observed on 29th of October. Alright, the theme of this World Stroke Day will be learn the science of stroke and save precious time. Remember this. Alright, highly important. That is observed on 29th of October. Next is Meghalaya has inked an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, with Credit Guarantee Fund Transfer for MSME borrowers. Highly important, I repeat, Meghalaya has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Credit Guarantee Fund Trust for Micro and Small Enterprises. This is also known as CGFTMSC. Basically, this comes under the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise, and the reason for this is to enable the flow of credit to MSME borrowers, so that people can have money in their hand and they can start the trading of various products. And because MSME is small businesses, all right, so in order to provide them upfront with some amount of money so that they can invest that money in their businesses, this particular MOU was signed. Highly important. And this MOU was signed with an aim to implement the Meghalaya Credit Guarantee Scheme. Now comes to the important question of the day that we left for the end. It was the which is the seventh state to achieve 100% household tap water supply under Jal Jeevan Mission. It is the government of Gujarat. Alright, highly important. It is the Gujarat state that has recently achieved 100% household tap water supply in the rural areas under your Jal Jeevan Mission. Then if we talk about Jal Jeevan Mission, when was this launched? It was launched in the year 2019, and the reason here was that it will be supplying 55 liters of water. Here 55 liters of water will be provided to every person every day in rural households through the functional tap connection by the year 2024. This was the main aim of this particular Jal Jeevan Mission that was launched in the year 2019. Then remember some states such as Goa, Telangana, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Puducherry, Haryana. These are the states that have already achieved 100% household tap water supply, and now it is your seventh state is your Gujarat that has achieved this 100% household tap water supply under Jal Jeevan Mission. So that's all for the day, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. Defense Expo, that was the 12th edition, was held at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Bilateral exercise Garuda was held between the Indian Air Force and French Air Force, and this was the 7th edition of the exercise that was held at Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Then Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha inaugurated 3-week-long cultural festival that was Jashn-e-Kashmir in Jammu and Kashmir. Minister of State for Rural Development Fagan Singh Kulaste has inaugurated Saras Food Festival. WHO Global Tuberculosis Report was released, and it is the TB cases are on the rise for the first time in years in 2021. Then SEBI extended the deadline for the direct ETF transactions to May 1st and has cut the face value of the debt issue to 1 lakh rupees. Then Healthy Shore and Manipal Signa, they together partnered to launch a flagship top-up insurance plan. BSC Technologies launched KYC registration agency and completed India's first successful EGR transaction. Tata AIA Life and Medix partner to offer specialized critical illness cover. Infibeam Avenues has received the RBI in principle approval for PA aggregator, that is your payment aggregator license. SEBI has cleared the government proposal to turn Voda India dues into equity. I repeat, SEBI has cleared the approval for the government or government's proposal that will be turning the loan or the due of Vodafone India of 1.92 billion dollar, that is roughly 16,000 crore rupees, that will be turned into equity. Then BEL and Melsova has signed a pact for developing product services in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Important. SAIL has signed a contract with AAI for initiation of commercial flights from Rourkela. Next is ISRO IPC, that is your IPRC. ISRO IPRC has successfully tested engine for Gaganyaan at Mahendragiri. Then ISSF World Championship for Rifle and Pistol for 2022 was held in Cairo, Egypt, and India has finished here with 34 medals. BCCI has announced the equity or pay equity policy, that is pay equal pay for the women cricketers also has now been announced. Women's Stroke Day was observed on World Stroke Day was announced on or observed on 29th of October, and Meghalaya has signed a memorandum of understanding with CGFT-MSC for MSME borrowers, and Gujarat became the 7th state to achieve 100% household tap water supply under Jal Jeevan mission, and this was launched in the year 2019 with an aim to provide clean water tap hold connection to each and every household. So friends, that's all for the day. Now let's go to your homework section. First question, which new body has been approved to replace the Bank's Board Bureau? Second, which Indian state launched the new scheme that was Nari Ko Naman? Important question. Next, who is the new president of FATF? Next question, what is the total GST collected in June 2022? And the fifth question is, which union ministry released SDG National Integrator Framework Report for 2022? So these are your 5 homework questions, friends. These are important. Alright, very helpful for the revision purpose. So do comment below without cheating. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.